All right.
We're recording.
Hell yeah, we are. All right. Welcome to another educational adventure here at Nosebleeders Sports. I am Phil. With me, as always, Mike and Brian. This is our Super Bowl edition. This is our leading up to the Super Bowl show. We'll do a post one, and then we're going to go on a little vacation for a couple weeks because we earned it at this show, even though we never actually left our apartments. So, of course, the Super Bowl is this week. This year, it's also known as the Swift Bowl. Or the Swifty Bowl, depending on if you have a Taylor Swift fan in your life. I don't know if you do. I do. My girlfriend is a Swiftie, so I get hourly updates of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift,
Right.
whether I want to hear them or not. That's just sort of how it goes. That's my reality.
What about the dog? Does the dog see Taylor Swift and
Benji is right here. Benji, our dog. Benji's probably a Swiftie too, because she rescued him, so I think by default he gets he's also a Swiftie. Put up the image. Put up the image, Michael. Oh, there we go. This right here is the true meaning of the Super Bowl. Okay, this is two people smooching. Two successful folks smooching, and I just gotta say that I think it's very funny that people are losing their minds over this. I don't
their
care.
Lifestyle on everyone else.
Oh, the stupid heteros, those heteros.
They got with their alternative lifestyle. Ugh, gross.
Yeah. There's this no, and I specifically picked this image because in case there is any the same people that tried to make fun of us because we made fun of the Ben Shapiro stupid movie thing. This picture probably makes them uncomfortable because it's a picture of another man kissing a woman, which is something they probably have never done. So that's we got to talk about this. I want to kind of echo because Colin Cowherd, I don't know if you heard his comments this week. They were great. Basically, he talked about a lot of the things that I think a lot of people are talking about behind the scenes, which is like, why do people have such a huge problem with this?
With those two, or
with the fact that game? Well, that the last thing you just said, the latter, Mike, the fact that they cut away to her for 1.6 seconds,
right,
twice a quarter because he made a great catch or something. Like people lose their minds over this, and I just don't understand it because our whole lives. I mean, how often were you watching a Yankees game, Mike, and they'd cut to Jeter's parents or something, right?
Right.
That never bothered anybody. Never bothered me. But for some reason, you have this pop star woman, and everyone's losing their goddamn minds over it. And it's the same group of just trucker convoy incel not getting laid, and they're angry about it. People, that's what it is.
I think it's the old when you're a kid and you're playing with your action figures, like I do. and then somebody's sister and then somebody's sister wants to come play, and it's like, no, we don't want any girls here. That's what it is. It's like it's because she's a girl, and she's a pop star and she sings about love, and then there's dudes who are like, oh, I see girls, and I mean too much of anything. Forget Taylor Swift. If they were showing Eminem all the time every week, people would get sick of it.
I love that. Especially if he was flipping the birds like he was last week.
Yeah, but it would get old. Yeah.
I'm just imagining Mike bringing back a Tinder date, and she tries to touch one of the action figures. He's like, get out right now.
Yo, I got all kinds of toys here. Like, you don't understand. I got an empire.
These aren't done yet. They're not done. Don't touch them. The paint's not dry.
What was the line? I painted the sword blue. What was it?
Oh, I'm gonna paint your silver pants blue.
Yeah, I keep thinking of that.
That's your actual life. But here's the thing: is back to Travis and Taylor. I don't know about you guys, but I don't put any mental energy into who other people fuck. I don't care. It's not something I think about. These people were fucking. They're apparently having fun with it. They were both successful adults. I'm happy for them. But beyond that, I really don't care all that much. Like, it doesn't matter. And people are trying to make this a whole thing like, oh, they're ruining the Super Bowl and blah, 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 blah. And they're also trying to do this stupid conspiracy theory, not to bring it to politics. But you guys heard about the conspiracy, right?
No,
I heard the one that she was trying to ruin the Chiefs so the Eagles could win.
Oh, that one was funny. So apparently all these like QAnon weirdos are saying that the NFL spent the whole year rigging the games for the Chiefs so they could make the Super Bowl. So she would be there, and then she would come out at halftime with Travis and endorse Joe Biden.
Yeah, I actually have heard that. I actually have heard that.
It's the dumbest shit imaginable.
Okay, here's the thing about Taylor Swift. First of all, like, Taylor Swift, I've noticed when white women listen to Taylor Swift, it's like Popeye when he eats his spinach. You know, they just get like stronger and stronger and stronger. No. Like, they just emboldens them so much.
Girl power, yeah.
She really just so like that's why. I mean, it's the phenomenon that she is. And like, you know, I'm sure there are like a few chuds that are like, I guess, upset about her, or think like that she's going to, you know, rig the Super Bowl for Joe Biden. But I mean, I'm like, are people mad? Do people care?
Yeah.
Like, who's actually no? But like, this is a serious question.
It's nobody we talk to, Mike. It's all people online. It's the same group of people, like I said, who watched that Ben Shapiro movie unironically and like genuinely think it's like a great comedy. You know what I mean? Like, it's that same group of people that they're very online. They always post memes of the same 3 jokes of like, I identify as an Apache helicopter. You know, it's cool, that group of dipshits. You know.
Let me ask you this: like, are like any like pundits saying like she's gonna rig the election for Kamala or anything like that? Like,
not that I've heard of yet, but trust me, if we find out that Biden's in bad health, I almost guarantee you that the next day Newsmax is gonna have that shit on as their main story. Yeah. You know that for a fact. Yeah. But as far as Taylor, you were mentioning the white women of Taylor Swift, and I wanted to actually add on to what you said a minute ago, Brian. I've actually been to the parking lot of a Taylor Swift concert.
Why?
Okay. Well, because I told
you. What were you doing there?
So my girlfriend's a Swiftie. And so this is how, and like, when I say she's a Swiftie, I don't mean like she's a person that puts some candles on and plays it in the background, you know, while I'm not home. Maybe she does that when I'm not home. I don't know. But no, so we couldn't get tickets to the show, any of the shows in the East Coast, not anything in New York, Philly, Boston. So we flew to Denver so she could see the show. We managed to get 1 ticket to the show, and I'm like, I didn't have to go, thank God. And
I remember this.
I had to bring her to the, I had to go to the parking lot and drop her off and stuff. And I'm telling you, that is the most white and most female place I've ever been in my entire life. It was the opposite of the Oakland Raiders parking lot, which I've also been to many years ago. It was, dude, it was so insane that it was just, and everyone was dressed up too. Everyone, like, these women were all dressed up like they were going like clubbing or like somewhere more formal to go to like sit like in the upper deck of a stadium to a pop concert. Dude, she's a powerful lady, and her fans are very rabid. And that's kind of what makes this fun, is because this makes football reach out to a whole new audience that never watched games before. So I really don't understand the major downside of it. I think it's fun. I mean, seriously, how many times, and Brian, this doesn't apply to you anymore, but how many times, Mike, have you gone to a sports bar and you wish that there were more women there who weren't just like the 3 waitresses there?
Oh, of course. You know,
every damn time.
Yeah, you know? Want to, as a single straight guy, I'd like to meet women at the bar. Yeah, of course.
You go to a sports bar and it's all just like old sweaty dudes, you know, and it's like this.
And they're drunk and obnoxious. Yeah.
Well, we're bringing more people into the fray. I don't understand what the problem is. I don't get it. I don't understand why these fucking chuds are mad that chicks want to watch football with them. Like are they actually gay? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
They just don't. Well, it's they could be, you know how that side is. They're afraid to admit anything, and you know, all those politicians who hate gay people turn out to be gay themselves. So maybe some are. You know,
maybe that is it.
Oh, that's a whole other thing to get into. Yeah,
I just want to say I've been to a lot of bars in Chelsea where the bartenders look like Travis Kelce. So he's definitely rocking the gay Freddie Mercury stash. Is he a little bit?
Yeah. Do the gays kind of put him on the list of dudes they want to smash now ever since this Taylor Swift
No.
thing? Is he rose
Oh
up in
yeah,
stock?
I mean, yeah, definitely. He's got the rugged look about him. And I have to correct, for some reason I thought he was rocking the porn stash, like the 70s stash. He's definitely not rocking
Yeah.
that. But as of now, but yeah, no, he's a good looking guy. His brother isn't for me. His brother is what they would call a bear.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he
I
had his
mean,
shirt off.
I mean,
A lot of
maybe,
that. A lot of people were calling him
maybe
a bear.
maybe there's some lonely dudes that like are closeted that he found in the Buffalo Bills parking lot, and they hooked up behind the porta
Wait, I
potty.
thought it was the Eagles parking lot. Does he play or didn't he play for the
No,
Eagles?
he was at the Buffalo Bills tailgating. He was at the Buffalo Bills tailgate for the Bills and
Right,
Chiefs
and he had his
game.
shirt off, right? Oh no, that was the
Yeah.
Eagles playoff game. No,
That was at the
No, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was
the Chiefs
the
game.
Bills.
in the
Bills
snow.
Chiefs.
It could be right. It could be right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
almost
Oh,
positive.
yeah. Yeah, you're right.
That would
Yeah,
be great
yeah,
too if like that happened. He like boned some guy in the back of his RV or back of his minivan, and like imagine like getting bottoming for Jason Kelsey, and then him just walking out of your car being like, "No one's gonna believe you, bro. No one is gonna believe that."
Yeah.
It sounds so much sinister though when you say it. Like nobody's gonna believe you. Like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is happening in the Kelsey van right now? Maybe Taylor Swift knows way more than she's letting on. Jesus.
The whole Taylor Swift, the QAnon conspiracy, I believed most of it up until the Joe Biden part, because they always say jokingly I believe it, but like the NFL rigged, they wanted to get these two, it's money and blah blah blah.
Well, yeah, I mean that. It's possible. It's definitely possible games could be rigged. It's definitely possible that there are dirty refs that get that get paid, especially by like criminals. So there was that documentary on Netflix about like that NBA ref that was like throwing games against them. But
he said also you're a Jets fan, Brian, and you guys lost to the Chiefs on what I consider to be one of the worst ref calls I saw all year.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it was pretty
there's
terrible.
some plausibility to it. That's all I'm saying.
It was pretty terrible, but then there was bad calls that like Mahomes got pissed off at too. But like, I mean, listen, I just think it's hilarious that people think she's rigging the Super Bowl for Joe Biden. Listen, listen.
They're scared of her.
Listen, if you hate Joe Biden so much, he'll fall in the shower one day, and then you won't ever have to deal with him again. Okay, okay.
He definitely has one of those like rubber. Yeah, he has one of those shower chairs with the rubber feet in the bottom. You know he does.
Of course he does. It's just I don't know. The QAnon chuds they're entertaining at this point, and hopefully.
So speaking of Patrick Mahomes, not to. Well, I am going to cut you off. Put up the next picture, Michael. Put up the next picture. I have a question for you, gentlemen, that I want to pose, and it is this: the guys on the top,
right?
Are they the guys in the bottom? Is Mahomes Reed the new Brady Belichick? Are they? I say this in the sense of A, they win a fucking lot, and B, they're also kind of becoming. I've noticed this over the last couple months. They're becoming kind of the villains of football because everyone always wanted the Patriots to lose all the time, and now I noticed that the vast majority of people, and some of it's the Taylor Swift stuff, but I think the vast majority of people are just sick of seeing the same teams win. I think are rooting for the 49ers this coming week. So do you guys think that this is possible that they're the new villains of the NFL? What do you think?
Oh, they are. Yeah, right now they are. I mean, in terms of a legacy.
The villains, yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, with the Chiefs have a lot more championships to win to catch up to the Patriots. They're not even caught up to the 49ers yet. So, or the Steelers. I don't even think they have more than the Giants. I don't know. Do they? They might have 3 right now in their history. I don't know. Whatever. Or it might be tied. Anyway. But yeah, I'm currently the new team to hate, the new quarterback coach duo that are the face of the league. So yeah, I could see that. I don't know what's wrong with. Is Andy Reid wearing a plastic mask? What's in front of his face? It looks like dirt
He's
stains.
wearing like a monocle to go to the opera or something. Are you talking about
Yeah,
the thing
like
that's hanging
something on
off of
his
his?
face. Yeah, what's on his face? It's a weird
It's a
picture.
mustache, I think. I don't.
No. Like look by it's a mustache. Yeah. No, look at by his hat. There's like a line. Is that the field or the picture?
I don't know. I have no idea if something's hanging out. I don't know. I can't really tell. It's not that important though. I don't think.
It's
Brian,
not,
what were
no.
you saying? What is your opinion on this, Senor B-Rabs?
I mean, like, how many Super Bowls did like the Patriots win with Tom Brady?
I
Like
think it was
6?
5, right?
No, I think it was
Brady
the
has 6,
6.
but one was with Tampa, wasn't it?
6. Yeah, one was with Tampa. So 6 Patriots Super Bowls.
I think he's got 7 Super Bowls in total, and one of them was with Tampa.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're saying, yeah.
I could be wrong, but yeah. So anyway, but like, so like, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to say they're the next Belichick, and I'm not going to say they're the next Belichick and Brady, until they
What if
learn
they
how to
win this
cheat
week?
better. And when, well, I mean, still, what's that? They have been in. They've won 3 Super Bowls.
They've been in all except for one the last 5-6 years. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of the thing, man.
Right.
It's a obviously in terms of the ring total, you're both dead on. They don't have as many, but the thing is, the question is that they don't have as many, or is they don't have as many yet?
They don't have. It
It's
seems that
it's interesting.
they don't have as many yet. I think like we saw the Ravens were the hot team, and the Steelers were the hot team, and then the Cowboys. We go through these cycles, and it's usually the same. There's not a lot of parity in the NFL.
Parity is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, it's the same teams all the time. So
and that is one thing. Kind of a side note. Everyone else gives baseball crap about not having enough parity, whereas baseball actually produces more different championship teams than football. That is. And by the way, I'm looking forward to baseball season with this show with you guys. Hopefully we can do it because I am like football is great. I'm a fan, of course. We watch every week. We have our emotions about it, but like baseball, we're gonna really get into the nitty gritty, and I'm getting really excited about that. But anyway,
warm weather.
I like both the answers to your guys' questions. The answer is no. I tend to agree with you both, but I will say I think they're on the trajectory, especially if they put up a dub this week.
Well, yeah, they're definitely on the trajectory. If they continue like throughout the next decade, or at least if they continue on the pace they are, yes, of course. But like, yeah, as of now, like, yeah, I mean, I could see it, but like, again, like that, it's like the '90s Bulls conversation. That is
right.
And like LeBron versus Jordan, like that. It's to me, it's like the rings are like one of the best benchmark. And I mean, Tom Brady, he knew how to cheat very well, and he cheated his way into probably 7 Super Bowls. And those are big shoes to fill when you got to cheat that much. And I don't know if Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid can cheat as much as Belichick.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Let's move along. Put up the okay. We'll do this one quick first, and then we'll move on to the video that you brought. I definitely want to do that.
Right.
So this is the uniform combo right here. They have announced the uniform combo. Actually, wait. This is wrong. This is wrong. I don't know why I put this slide up because the website I got this from is wrong. No, we're not. This is the wrong image.
This is wrong, America.
This is the opposite of what it's supposed to be. I don't know if we could find another one real quick or if we can just scrap this segment. But yeah, the Chiefs are going to be in red and the Niners are going to be in white. Yeah. And with the gold, I'm pretty sure it's gold, and white for the Niners. And this is not the uniforms. I don't know why the fuck I sent this over. And this is what drives me crazy. We mentioned this in the show before. Is I hate when it's the same 2 fucking colors that the teams are wearing. It drives me nuts. It does. It drives me nuts. And this year, unfortunately, I mean, look at this. One's got red piping on the sleeves with a white, and the other one is the opposite. It's ridiculous. I hate it. And it's also the wrong image. So let's just move on. Let's just scrap this segment. I don't care. We'll delete this after I got the wrong. I fucking thought I had the right image. I was rushing right before the show. No, yeah, no, I messed up my prep work. I don't care. Also, I think Brian, you had a video you wanted us to watch here, and this is actually pretty exciting.
This is classic.
Well,
right, so
I think that Mike was the one that sent this video, and I want to hear Mike's thoughts, and then I want to give my thoughts about it.
Yeah, okay. So we'll bring this up. This is a special video of Eli Manning showing a talent that he's not known for. And let's take a look, and then we'll comment afterwards. So here it is.
Eli Manning. I'm nice. Tom Brady's the GOAT. Sight! I beat him twice! Cool down.
Okay, where was this video taken?
I think this is at the Pro. Is this the Pro Bowl? The Pro. Yeah, this has got to be the Pro Bowl over the weekend or something.
Do they still do the Pro Bowl in Hawaii?
I was thinking that today. I don't know.
I thought they just did it at the same stadium the week before because they were trying to get people to actually care. Because this doesn't look like the Vegas Stadium.
No,
this is not.
No, this is It's not MetLife. Yeah, it's not MetLife.
We know that because we know that stadium is a fucking large air conditioner that they play football in.
It's a microwave.
That stadium sucks. I do like the commentary on this video though, because as Giants fans, Mike, we haven't had a whole lot to cheer about for the last decade, other than that one playoff win last year. And so the fact that the only thing we have to hang our hats on is the fact that the team we root for took down the GOAT twice. It's pretty cool. And the fact that he's willing to have fun with it like this, I think is cool. I don't know. What do you guys think of this?
I mean, this is so great.
I mean, this video confirms my suspicion that Eli Manning did not get enough oxygen to his brain as a child. That is, I mean, he's got the energy of the kid that needed extra time on tests. That's what Eli did. Like, he definitely got sent out to the trailer in the parking lot because they couldn't handle him, and they probably chained him to a radiator at some point. Like, he's such a goober. He's such a goober. And it's like, I rhymed nice with toys, and he's got these like fucking like special sunglasses. Like he looks like a special. I'm sorry, he does. But like
that's like goofy. Yeah, he's goofy.
Almost if like those two Super Bowls were like his Make-A-Wish wish. You know,
yes.
Like I just want to beat Tom Brady before I die of cancer, and then, that's how that goes.
He totally has the vibe of a guy that you'd be like, yo, you want to play Super Mario Brothers? You'd be like, yeah, okay. Yeah. He wouldn't even think twice about it. It's like, you can come to this big fancy dinner and meet these corporate people, play Nintendo, and he would play Nintendo. So
he still knows where all the warp zones are in the first Mario.
Okay? Yeah, exactly. That's he's the same age as me.
He gives off 100%. I know where most of them are, probably still, but not.
Oh yeah, he knows the tricks. He's looking up hacks on YouTube. He's got that.
I do like him and his brother since retirement. Because the thing is, you're right. They're a goober. But they embrace their gooberdom.
Oh, totally. Peyton's the total jock. Eli's the goober. And then Cooper's, I don't know what he is. He's the one who didn't make it because he got injured. And he was supposed to be better than like both of them or something, right? Was that the story with Cooper Manning or whatever?
Yeah, he's drinking a 6-pack right now, and he's bitter at life. Looking at his old high school trophies, like that could have been me.
Yeah. He's drinking a 6-pack of Bud Light, which coincidentally Peyton endorses or does the spokesman thing for now.
Little round for the bar.
Yeah, go along, guys. They're easy to drink, easy to enjoy. I'm Peyton Manning. Please buy this beer so I can get a good bonus because no one buys out this anymore ever since they put that rainbow on the can and all the Republicans are mad. I don't think that's how Peyton Manning actually sounds, but anyway.
It's not too far off.
It's somewhere in there, yeah.
He's got more twang than a full-on accent, but anyway.
He's a little more New Orleans in his voice, I think. Right?
Let's do our picks real quick, and then we'll get to the... We'll do our
What
picks
are our
real
picks?
Quick.
Super Bowl
I
picks?
don't know. Yeah, who's winning? Who's winning, Brian?
I don't know. I would say I kind of want I like the 49ers as a team, but I think the Chiefs are going to win. That's just this. It's you know, they are the villains, but they're also the favorites to win too at the same time. Like people want and there's there is something to be said that because Taylor Swift is going to be there, like I just think the stars are going to align for that bitch. I don't know, like yeah. So, but in terms of like an actual prediction, I'm not sure. I want the 49ers to win because they were really fun to watch this year.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs will have plenty of Super Bowls to win, but I think the Chiefs will probably win. And you know what? They may be the dynasty too as well. So, all right.
No, I agree. I'm in the same boat as you. I want to see the Niners win. I think the Chiefs are going to win this. Just their experience alone and what they did in this year's playoffs just shows that they know what they're doing. I still like to see the 49ers win. So
that's a good point, Mike.
If I was a betting man, I'd probably bet the Chiefs, but because you probably guaranteed money, but
that's a good point. I got to piggyback your point, Mike, because you said, what did we hear all year, the last month of the regular season? Oh, these are not the same old Chiefs. And then we also heard the narrative of like, oh, they've never been on the road ever in the playoffs. And then they walked into fucking the 1 and the 2 seeds houses and fucking stomped them right in the face in their own fucking stadium.
No, they made everybody look silly in the playoffs.
And
they know what they're doing.
Yeah, you can't bet against them. And also, like I said, my girlfriend's a Swiftie, so if she caught me rooting against her man, she'd get a little pissed at me. So I gotta go for the Chiefs, I guess, in this one. I bet into both cities. They're both. I think San Francisco is a cooler city, but I don't even think people in Kansas City would dispute that. So
Kansas City has good barbecue sauce. I know that.
Oh, dude, no, the barbecue in the Kansas City, it's among the best, if not the best in the world. It's so good. I actually ordered, this is totally true. I ordered my dad some freeze-dried meat with specialty sauce from there a few years ago for his birthday because, Kansas City barbecue is, it's honestly worth the layover just to fly to Missouri to have some. And I'm not even a guy that eats that much meat, but it is the most delightful pulled pork and/or chicken and/or steak you'll ever have in your whole life. Burnt end is also pretty good.
Nice.
That's about it for the picks. Or do you guys want to get to the vids, the vids and the reacts?
The vids. So let's get to the commercial. It's quicker. This is a commercial.
Oh, before you hop into that, if you're listening to the audio version, which I don't think that many people actually have, but if you happen to be one of the 3 people that's listening to the audio version, now's the time to log off and hop over. Oh boy. See? Benji says,
Taylor
check
Swift
out the
is
YouTube.
coming. Yeah.
That's what he says. I think Benji's mama is home. So
Phil's grounded.
I am in trouble. Either that or the neighbor got home. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
What's
I think
happening?
she just opened the door and let Benji out. So yeah, she's home. Anyway, hop into the vids. Let's go.
All right, so we got a commercial, and the commercial and the fight, they go together just because one reminded me of the other, and I said, okay, let's just do these then. So this is a commercial, Phil, that you brought to my actually during one of the older Nosebleeder episodes. We're going to revisit it here.
Oh, I'm so excited we're doing this one.
We're going to take a look at this here. Here we go. This is Pedro Martinez.
Perfect in time for baseball season, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Where I come from, things are like in the big leagues, full of excitement. Come, enjoy the Dominican Republic. Mi casa es su casa.
So you guys aren't from where I'm from. I grew up in New England, and so when you
I was about to say, no, go ahead.
When you watch the Fox Saturday Baseball Game of the Week, no matter who is playing, they would run this ad because it was mostly, they do like localized ads for whatever feed you're watching. So I was very familiar with this ad, as a kid. I think it's a great ad. I do. I think it's a lot of fun. Play it without the audio. We'll do our commentary. Let's go. First of all, how young does he look in this? Because this is obviously the late 90s.
90s. Yeah. After 97, at least. And what's striking is, look, the tourism will make money for the Dominican Republic, and they make it look so exquisite with all these rich white people playing golf down there. Meanwhile, Pedro Martinez and the people who live there are like living in poverty. So,
well, who do you think works at the resorts there, Mike?
What?
Who do you think works at the resorts?
Yeah, it's their attraction
it's an
is tourism.
question, but yeah,
it's this is kind of, I have like mixed feelings about this whole thing. Like, one, yeah, I would like to see the Dominican Republic make money, and they do it off tourism, and they're in the very beautiful area, but like, we know the story of the ball players who play baseball just to survive. Like, we played baseball because it was fun. There's people in the Dominican Republic because their life depends on it. They have to be good at baseball. So
it's a big part of culture. And I work with a lot of people who are from the DR at my day job. Yeah. And they are all about it. They're like, oh, everyone. You live, you breathe, you eat, you sleep baseball. And it's a really exquisite, like, I like that word you use. I'm going to steal it. It's exquisite culture, because I've been told that you can just like like the stadiums there don't really care what you do, so you can just like walk in with a 6-pack and just like watch a game. It's not like here where you have to go through a fucking airport security metal detector and then pay $38 and give a guy a fucking hand job for a tall boy. Okay,
like, look at these rich New Englanders.
Well, this ad is very targeted at rich white preppies because it's being aired in New England.
Guy in a thong. He's got this guy in a thong here with his girlfriend.
And he's wearing a Boston. He's wearing a Boston fucking
whatever it is. Yeah.
I mean, he's wearing a Boston jersey too. Like, it's like the.
I think he's got a tramp stamp. He's got a tramp stamp on
the Dominican Republic.
He's got a little tramp stamp going there. His girlfriend's topless or whatever, So.
Oh, wait a minute! Wait, is his girlfriend topless in that?
It could just be low quality. I think,
or it could just be it could be two gentlemen who both enjoy the company of men. It could both be guys. I mean, maybe they're doing a progressive ad. We don't know.
That could be. That looks more like a woman on the left, but I don't know. But anyway, it just has vibes of the Chris Rock joke. What about stabbing Jamaica? Like this. I don't know. I'm gonna shut.
Have you guys ever been down there? You guys have been down there, right?
No. To Dominican Republic.
Ryan, you've been down there, right?
I haven't been out of the country, no.
Oh, Mike, first of all, that explains so much about you, okay? But second of all...
Why would I go anywhere when I can go to New York?
And you can go where?
Let me, and I promise you that Pedro, the Red Sox, or the DR Tourism Board is not paying me to say this, but I'm telling you, it is one of the best and also one of the cheapest vacations you can take as a white person from the Northeast. It's a great vacation in the middle of winter when you hate your own existence and you're in the North and it's cold. It's just like a not even 4-hour flight, and you can just be on a beach with free booze for like 4 or 5 days. It is sincerely, I endorse that type of vacation. And that's kind of, this was when it started. It was in the late 90s, early 2000s. And it started with ad campaigns like this. I do have a degree in tourism studies, so I can really go into this, but I'm not going to. But you mentioned earlier, like, the people down there are poor or whatever. That's true. But economically, they're doing a lot better than the country they share the island with, which is Haiti, because they did develop their tourism and they did bring some money in to the community that way. Is the vast majority that go into the owners of the land, of course. But, when you're there and you're tipping people and stuff, you tip a bartender $5-10 American, that makes their whole fucking week, Oh, wow. And so there is, there are benefits to stuff like this. There is an ugly side to it. There's definitely an ugly side to tourism, especially in poor countries. But, we don't need to go into that. We can just watch this ad and have some fun with young Pedro Martinez.
I don't know. I'd rather, instead of going to tropical beach, I'd rather go to like Brooklyn and hang out. I'm such a New York schmuck like that.
I can't wait until you have a girlfriend that wants to go on exotic vacations with you, Mike, and she's like, "Let's go somewhere exotic," and you're like, "What? You mean like
Staten Island,
Jersey Shore? You mean like Staten Island?
yeah.
Wait, don't tell me you want to go up to Rhode Island. Oh my God, this woman's got that. She's
what more do you need? New York has everything you need in one place. Just kidding around. Just joking. Brian,
I'm gonna make my mission to get you a traveler girlfriend. I'm gonna make it my fucking life's mission.
Yeah.
It's gonna be I need you.
I don't have time to go anywhere.
Okay,
if I'm going to do stand up, maybe.
How about I meet you halfway, because this is a sports show. Would you be willing to go to an away game?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. No, no, I'm joking. I would go to like Italy and Paris and Rome. I'd love to do that. So you got to see the world before you die. So I'm
there we
not
go.
stupid, but
Brian, what were you saying?
yeah,
I was saying, Pedro looks like fresh-faced, ready to really play
beat up an
the
old
great
man.
American sport of throwing a senior citizen to the ground.
Yeah, he's in prime shape.
To beat up a 70-year-old man.
abuse.
Yeah.
Just grab him by the coconut.
He's ready. He's
Do
ready.
you think young Pedro is kind of pretty, Brian, or not really? You're not really your type.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
Okay. Yeah. All right. There we go. But yeah, we can play it again if you want. I mean, this is just a fun, or you can just do the stills of Pedro, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Well, he was talking about his looks.
Or the dudes running on the beach in the banana hammocks or whatever. Yeah. Whenever I go back and rewatch this ad, though, it does blow on my mind how young he looks in this, though, because I think he was in his like early 20s when he just got traded to the Red Sox. I think.
Yeah, he's all fat now. He's got that retired fat, like they stop working out, you just get fat,
Yeah, I mean,
I get it. I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying it's,
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm glad we did this ad. I love this. Is like one of my favorite ones that we've done, if not my favorite one, because for me it's childhood, but also it's an entertaining, fun ad, is it not? It's got a lot going on it,
It's very sweet. It's it's just a very happy, like, come, hey, Pedro, like he beats up old men, but come to the Dominican Republic and be happy. And it was like, all right, yeah, you got me sold.
All right. I love that.
All right, now we got to fight. We got to fight. And what made me think of the Pedro commercial is because of this fight. So we have a fight, Gerald Williams against Pedro Martinez. So I thought, why not just get two little Pedro things in here?
Keep the theme going, baby.
Keep the theme going. So
right.
this is the late great.
This is late
Williams.
90s, right? Gerald Williams. This is
on Tampa Bay, like when they first came out, and you got the late great Gerald Williams.
The expansion Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
And they're in their old Devil Ray uniforms. So let's take a look at his.
Those are hideous, by the way.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Let's watch. All right, so there's a little delay, and I don't. Okay, here we go.
Bottom of the first inning. Miguel Cairo's on deck.
Miguel Cairo's on deck. Another Yankee. Oh, he beans.
Ouch.
Gerald Williams. Gerald Williams is like.
Oh, this is a classic.
You know what? Revenge for Don Zimmer.
Garcia Parra in on the action there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Is that Ozzie Guillen? Yeah, Ozzie Guillen is on Tampa Bay.
Oh, this one's going to get a very high rating. Trot Nixon.
Miguel Cairo, former Yankee. Yeah.
This is fun. I just love the beginning of this.
And Brian Dahlback. And this is shades of the Spaceman when he blew out his arm in a fight. Remember, we did that fight already.
Oh, the late great Tim Wakefield as well.
Yeah.
That's super. That makes me sad now seeing that.
Oh, yeah. And then we just saw Flaherty, John Yankee. I think that was John. I saw Flaherty. I guess that's John Flaherty.
A lot of players that we knew about.
He's ready for more.
If you look in the background, it's the exact same attendance rate that the Tropicana Field got even today. It's probably 80% Red Sox fans in that game, if not more.
Yeah. And this is Pedro just being Pedro, I guess, right? Like, let go of me. He said, let go of me.
Oh man, I like the beginning of this because it's got the classic baseball buildup of like a guy gets beamed, and by the way, that was definitely intentional. That was an up and in fucking pitch.
Oh yeah.
And he gets hit in the shoulder, acts like he's going to walk to first, and remember, like Gerald Williams, I didn't realize. Maybe I was just too young to notice it, but he's a jacked boy.
Yeah, he's always tall and skinny. Yeah, I mean, he looked like a center fielder. His build, he looks just.
Who's this guy holding him back? That looks like the bouncer at the nightclub that I've gotten kicked out of.
I think that was Greg Vaughn, right? Was that Greg Vaughn? Yeah.
See, I love that. He acts like
yeah.
So much.
This is great. Oh man.
All right. Well, I got
Jose Cardinal, former Yankee first base coach. Yeah, a lot of the Yankee Bogs went to the Tampa Bay. I mean, it was not far from their training camp. So, this was a nice little smackdown here. Late great Gerald Williams. Yeah,
I love all this, and I love the pile up and the people getting pushed and the uniform grab. Like this is Oh,
It is a true baseball fight.
yeah. No, this is a good way to kick our season off. A Dominican Republic ad followed by a fight
Carl
just
Everett.
north up in Florida.
It's just he hurt
Pointing
himself.
his jaw
Yeah,
block. He's like,
pointing
yeah,
at him.
don't you ever come back to this house again. My sister's not going to date you. I'm bringing dad next time too, motherfucker. Yeah, that's it. That's what
Hurt
he's
my
saying.
elbow.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, see,
Um,
I don't know why I did
yeah.
that. That wasn't in the
This is
cut.
such a good, this is a great one.
This is
Well,
this
yeah.
one.
I
I
I'm
mean,
looking for
here's
the
thing,
punches. The punches are good. Look at the punches. Look.
like the nostalgic part of me won't, like,
Yeah.
call me crazy, but I want to give this one a 10, but I know it's not a 10. It's like just shy of it. Like this is like a 9.5, like a 9.75. Like this is right in that elite tier of like, hell yeah. You know, like this is like,
Yeah.
Am I allowed to do quarter points in this show, Mike?
Yeah, we discussed you can do like animals, you can do like shapes, whatever rating is like appropriate.
I
We
rate
can-
this a 9.75 eggplant because I kind of get a little chub watching it. Everything about this is cool. It's got the nostalgia, it's got the pile up, it's got the charge in the mound. All right. What do you got, Brian? What do you think?
I give it a 9. I give it a 9.
All right.
Yeah.
just the pause, looking at his head, and it's almost like I feel like the monologue in his head is the same thing. When Wayne Brady took Dave Chappelle out on a night on a town, he's like, am I gonna
Wayne
have to choke a
Brady?
bitch right now?
Yeah.
And Chappelle's though, like, am I gonna
Wayne
have
Brady.
to? He's like, did this motherfucker just? He did just throw this out my head and just attack. I mean, it's a great fight. That something about like Pedro and I guess like that early, like kind of like early 2000s era, like really just brought out like the violence in people, too as well. It just
people
like,
hated him. Yeah.
I feel like those Red Sox, they were almost like maybe almost like the bad boys of like the Detroit Pistons with our guy Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah.
So like they were fucking hated.
They were,
but
well,
like
that's why. Yeah, actually, wait, finish your thought. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, no, that's why they were hated so much. It's just like this is a great fight, and you could even give it like a 9.5. I wouldn't even mind a 10. Maybe not a 10 if we're doing it, but I wouldn't mind a 9.5 because there's so much visceral anger and it's a brawl.
Yeah,
it is a brawl. So yeah,
this is not an oddity. This is angry men beating the shit out of each other. Mike, what do you got?
Yeah, I was thinking like 8.5. I'll go up to 9 just because I thought it was a little short, but he did try to go back out there and fight again. Yeah, this was a really good fight. This was a 9. We've seen longer. I wish it was a little longer. Not that I wish more people were getting hurt, but like just for brawl's sake, I think it gets a 9. And you mentioned, he's a big dude, Gerald Williams. Like, he's center fielder, very tall, very, like slender, but strong guy. Like I remember him making a catch when Dwight Gooden threw his no-hitter for the Yankees. Gerald Williams is in center field, and he made this catch, just unbelievable, back to the wall, like maybe Willie Mays style. It was just crazy catch, and he was just this tall, fast center fielder. He was a really good athlete. It's a shame, he passed away. But he was a hell of a ball player. Yeah, I always liked Gerald Williams.
Also was in this. There's two guys, probably more. Two of the pitching coaches or something are passed away by then. I mean, it's been almost 20 years, but
it doesn't feel like it. But yeah, it's.
I know.
But I'll get a 9. A 9.
This was a great one. This was a great one and a great place to end the episode.
All right. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Well, no, we're doing post Super Bowl, but then after that, we're gonna take
after that
a little hiatus.
Couple weeks.
All right.
Brian's frozen.
Brian's been frozen. I don't know what the hell's going on with Brian. He needs to.
It's Con Ed.
You gotta. Wait, hit the stop button. We're done. Episode's done.
We're done.
But, yeah.